Welcome back, welcome back. We live on another Sunday of the Transition Talk Show. I am your host, Train. Appreciate you guys who've been following and always tuning in and supporting. Appreciate that a lot. Today, man, we got a good show. I have some interesting people, man, that's in the house with long time relationships, especially in my days of music. I'd like to introduce you guys to musical engineer G5.
What's good,
And
my brother?
also, man, artist DJ Oreo, man. What's going on, man?
Going on.
I don't know, bro. It was hard. It's been hard. I ain't gonna say it was hard. It's been hard attempting to get you to come out of the shadows, so to speak,
Yeah.
and to show yourself, man. Like, what's been going on, man?
Man, I just been working, man, trying to stay consistent, not giving up on the dream. You know what I'm saying? Just working, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I said it was gonna be a point where I come out and I start doing interviews and talk about all the work I done put in. So I think we at that time. You know what I'm saying? I guess everybody want to hear from me now, so I'm here to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean it's been a long, continuous journey.
Yeah.
I
that's
know.
facts.
I mean, if I was to speculate, right, I say for what I know 20 years or better.
Um. Yeah. I'm at about 30 now.
About 30 now.
Yeah.
All right.
I started music when I was 6, like literally playing music at 6. So yeah, I'm up at about 30 now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you telling on yourself?
Yeah, I just had a birthday the other day, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Man, so being in the industry that long, man, and being a person, man, who really creates music,
Yeah.
um, what keep you going?
Um, I would have to say, like, to see the music here in Dallas go in the right direction, and to keep it in the right direction, just so we can prosper in it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been a long time out here in Dallas to where we have consistent artists on a consistent basis, like be stars.
Right.
It's so spotty. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to get it to where it's consistent and you can expect it to come, like a new artist every other month. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's just what keep me going, teaching the game, teaching the music, and teaching the hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Now, that was a two-head question. I let you get the easy one out the way. You know what I mean?
I take it.
So, understanding what keep you going,
Yeah.
what caused all the breaks?
Breaks. I don't know. I don't know what breaks you mean because I ain't took no break.
I mean, or maybe I took a break.
Yeah, you took a break, not me though. Not me though.
Well, I could say there was spaces where it was kind of like you didn't hear the name G5 no more.
I would say the last time that was probably in between 2006 and 2012. That was the longest break I took, and I had promised at that point that I wouldn't take no more breaks from music. And since 2012, I've been very consistent.
Yeah.
I would have to say I was one of the only people during the pandemic to give you a video and a new song almost every week.
Yeah.
Almost every week. Like I know major artists that can't tell you that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Working with over 20 artists, you know what I'm saying, a year, 20 artists a year as an engineer, as a manager, as a distributor, as, you know what I'm saying, a video director. Like I have a lot of belts. So if you don't see me doing one thing, you can best believe I'm doing something.
Right.
I'm doing something in the game. So
Mm.
I don't think I took no breaks, man. I'm just getting better. Getting better, man.
I mean, even saying that, you brought my bro into the house, you know what I mean, DJ Oreo.
Yeah.
So
I
man,
had to
tell
bring
me
it up.
what's going on, because I've been saying a lot, but I'll let y'all speak on it.
Well, last year I said I was gonna get back to rapping a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just engineering music. And Oreo was like he was he was finna to retire basically.
I know the
What you
feeling.
12 albums up, you know what I'm saying? I did the last 6, working on the 7th one right now, which is basically a remaster, but we still dropping singles right now. And really, I told him, I said, hey man, let's do an album together. So we dropped Business as Usual about 2 months or a month ago. And I told him I think it's about time for me to get back to doing more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Showing my face more. You know what I'm saying? And just doing more. So we dropped Business as Usual. We dropped a few singles, dropped a few videos, and then he wanted to drop a remaster of a CD that was it was at a pretty rough time in his life,
Yeah.
and we didn't get to spotlight it like we wanted it to, and so he was like, let's bring it back to the forefront and let's take the best songs off of that and let's redo it. And I said, yeah, man, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we doing, man, and we're just trying to stay consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Man, while you just mentioned that, what we gonna do? We gonna go to the first video, and
Let's do
then
it.
we're gonna come back, man. We're gonna keep going in.
We leave them mad, we leave them. Do them bad, we do them. Leave them mad, we leave them. Do them bad, we do them. Ride sitting on 24s, Vogues or some low pros. Lit up like the skyline in Dallas with the underglow. You don't stand a chance with 200 on the dash. Music blasting when I pass, I'ma leave these niggas mad. We leave them mad. We leave them mad, we leave them mad. Do them bad, we do them bad. Leave them mad, we leave them mad. Do them bad, we do them bad. I can do the low pros with these Dallas potholes, so I had to switch them up to the 22-inch folds. When the kids see my car, they holler goals. Got the kickers for the lows, missing highs made by bows. Camaro got a Corvette engine in it. I'm smoking out the intersection, peeling. Doubled up the 5% so you can't see who in it. You pull up next to me, I guarantee you will not win it. On green, we spinning, and now we don't do stock. Swap the motor block. Change out the exhaust so you can hear me up the block. I need the epic center with the dual mono block. And the 612s like Webby when I'm beating up your block. Ride sitting on 24s, Vogues or some low pros. Lit up like the skyline in Dallas with the underglow. You don't stand a chance with 200 on the dash. Music blasting when I pass, I'ma leave these niggas mad. We leave them mad. We leave them mad, we leave them mad. Do them bad, we do them bad. Leave them mad, we leave them mad. Do them bad, we do them bad.
Turn me up a notch, about to spin the block. Pull up with the doors open, knocking pictures off the wall. Chevy's ballin'.
We leave them mad. We leave them mad. That's my boy G5 and DJ Oreo, man. Tell us a little bit about the video, man. Hey, that's not hot little joint right there. I like the look.
All right, I'm gonna let DJ Oreo tell you about the video because he semi directed it, so I'm gonna let him tell you.
Already.
We was working on the Business as Usual project, and that's like one of the singles off the project. You know, I like cars and stuff, and you know what I'm saying. And when he came up with the hook, I sent him the beat, came with the hook. We leave him mad, we doing bad. Like, you know, that's how it is for me and my lifestyle. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying. I want to leave him mad. We doing bad, meaning, you know, leave him mad that they see us still grind. You know what I'm saying, and doing bad. Our foot's on their neck. We gonna keep doing what we doing. And like I said, we just have fun with it every time.
Right,
Every
man.
time.
Man, I understand that totally, man, to the fullest, you know. Man, G5, man, you know, man, we go way back.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? A lot of people might not even know who really tell the story a little bit. You know what I mean? Because when I came home,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, you were one of the first people who I was talking to and everything like that. And I never forget, man. I called you. I said, "Hey, bro, man, this it.
Yeah.
And you was like, nah.
Yeah, real talk, man.
You know, but nah, man, we've been through a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and even where sometimes people may feel like, you know, you stop.
Yeah.
You know, they don't know the things that goes on behind closed doors.
Yeah, real talk.
You know, and especially in this music industry, man, only thing that people do see is what you put out.
Yeah.
But they don't know what you had to put in.
Yeah, man, that's
You know
a
what
lot.
I mean? And I know, man, when it was me, man, you was one of the biggest people, you know, that was like, Train, man, there's too much left in.
Yeah.
You know, and I still wasn't trying to hear it, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? You'll still come, you'll have a track, you know, you'll have features, you like, man, just do this for me, you know.
Yeah, man.
But, you know, I mean, you've been through it all, man. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? You've been through the storms, you've been through the ups and the downs, and in some way, you still been able to, you know, stay the course.
Yeah. That's what it's all about, man, is staying the course. And I think most of the time, man, when I was telling you that you wasn't done yet, I think it was more of the hustle, man. Because even when I was trying to find a way of how to hustle the music, you was one of the main people that I talked to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could always do the music, but when it was time to put it out, when it was time to, you know what I'm saying, find a lane for it,
Yeah.
that's the part that I had struggled with earlier in my career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's something that you helped me out with because you always told me how to sell it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure that all the paperwork was right.
Yeah.
Make sure you know what I'm saying, you crossed all your T's and dotted all your I's. Make sure you get that last penny at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know, for me, man, I think what it was the fact that I knew
Yeah.
that I did it right.
Yeah. Real talk.
That was the accomplishment for me with music. But not just to do it right once,
Yeah.
to do it right multiple times.
Yeah, we did do
So
that.
I saw the duplication that can happen
Yeah.
from just doing it right. I realized I didn't have to continuously do it when I've done it. All I had to do was continuously, you know, do the music how it was needed to be done, and
Yeah.
to make sure that it was still being able to be heard. A lot of people care about being seen.
Yeah.
I cared about the music being heard because I realized it's you're hearing more than what you're seeing.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and that's how it's gonna accumulate.
Yeah.
If we only look at, you know, visuals, then it's only gonna go so far.
Yeah.
You know, and it was about really going through those phases, those changes,
Yeah.
and being at the forefront when they was happening.
Every time.
You know what I mean?
Every time.
And taking full advantage of it and utilizing, you know, the influence that I had. You know, like it was just a blessing to be able to transform
Yeah.
in front of everybody.
Yeah.
You know, it was a blessing to be able for people to know, man, he in them streets.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? It was for people to know that he in prison. You know what I mean? Then to be able to say, you know, oh, he do music.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a stage, it wasn't a front, it was legitimate, it was real.
Yeah.
You know,
Very genuine.
yeah, and business.
Yeah.
You know, because I realized that I was going through a reincarnation.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
People would only have to know what that means to understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be born again.
Yeah, you
know
know,
what I'm
and the crazy thing was, man, that it happened in a space when Dallas was just dormant.
Very much so. It was very dark here at that time.
Yeah, you know,
We was looking for the next star. We was looking for the next person to make some noise.
yeah,
I remember that time you went on a spurt. I think you dropped 2 EPs at one time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Dropped by 3-4 videos. And we talking about in a month's time.
yeah.
We ain't talking about over a quarter. We talking about in a month's time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we definitely have been down through there and got to see a lot of the underground here in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just basically going through all our transitions. I mean, like you say, man, we met back at Shice House Records. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Big J, man.
Shout out to Big J. My boy had the jag looking right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we started back there, and a lot of people don't know that about my history. That I did start at Shice House Records. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people don't know about the history of how many started at Shice House Records.
Yeah, that's for real. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And a lot of us still making some noise today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? My boy Cleo McClain, he one of the toughest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we was back at Shice House together as engineers and producers, and we both got to grow. We both got to, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to
Shout
him.
out Cleo, man.
Yeah, for real, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we started out at Shice House, man, and like you say, you did go down for some time, and I was still out here working, but I had to switch it up, and you know, I brought Sweet Gang to the forefront, and that's the brand, and I said that was gonna be everything, you know what I'm saying? I put that on my back, and I've been riding that since 2012. It's 2023, and I got about at least we had about 100 videos at Sweet Gang.
Wow.
That's just in the last few years. I'm over 55 albums.
Right.
I'm talking about complete albums.
Right.
Yeah, that I
Right.
produced and engineered the whole album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just working, man, staying consistent. So just trying to stay not so much in the limelight, but just stay relevant, you know what I'm saying, amongst artists.
Being relevant, man. What about those artists that you saw things in and that you just really knew they had it, but it didn't come to the forefront? What does that do for you as a musical engineer?
It really don't do nothing to me, man, but just make me keep looking for the right one. I haven't stopped yet. I won't stop. Right now I'm working with more younger artists, while still working with my other guys, you know what I'm saying, and just staying, like I say again, staying consistent, you know what I'm saying, and even teaching it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not just coming in, recording a song, listen to that song and go on. You know what I'm saying? I'm teaching it. I'm teaching bar for bar. I'm teaching how to write a song, how to structure a song. Composure, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that right there is what, like I said earlier, that's basically what keep me going.
And I think that's what I loved about the music. And I also think, because a lot of people didn't, you know, like, they hear things, but they don't know where it come from or who did it, you know what I mean? Especially when they have so many voices on a track, you know what I mean?
The worst thing that we did in music is get rid of the CD booklet.
Yeah.
So you could open that up and look at the credits and know that this person produced this person put the drums on this person was the vocalist or the writer.
Yeah.
Very important knowledge.
Yeah.
Very important knowledge. So
I think that's major, man, because I know, man, I wrote countless amount of the music.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, Big J hit me about 2-3 weeks ago. He said, G5, I know you got some of that old music. I said, yeah, man, I still got some of it, man. But you know what I'm saying? I kind of moved on a little bit, Big J. We can go back in there.
Yeah.
But do we want to go back in that bag?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know me, man. I'm always hey, let's just delete that and start fresh.
Yeah. I mean, even with the new wave, the new age, you know what I mean? Cause you know, I probably still got about 10 or 12 that just vaulted up, you know what I mean?
Hey man, my vault pretty thick though. How far are you going back here? 'Cause my vault pretty thick.
I'm just talking about maybe within the last past 2-3 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You
that's
know what I
not too.
mean?
You sure that's 2 or 3 years? Because I mean, we can go back further than that if we
I know
had to.
we can, but
Yeah.
I know, you know, I know for me, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because,
yeah.
you know, it spurts,
Yeah.
you know, because when you do composure, you know, you do compose music, there's a feel,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Very much so.
There's a feel, there's a high,
Yeah.
and it's like it's just a continuous rhythm that's going on, and it just has to come out.
Yeah, that energy.
know,
That
yeah.
energy, man.
And for me, that was the biggest thing about music. I was in spaces to where that energy wouldn't come down, so I had to continuously just keep getting it out.
Riding that
And
high.
then, and now it's like, I feel it, and if it's just a strong urge, I'm like, hey, you know, I just want to get it out.
Yeah.
I may not never put it out,
But we want to get it out.
But I
though.
want to get it out.
You can't let it eat your spirit up, man. When your spirit want to move, you got to let it move, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just got to stay creating.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
We gonna keep on going in, but right now, man, let's go to the second video, G5 and DJ Oreo, and we'll be right back.
Let's do it.
It's G5.
I paid that price. I paid that price. I paid that price. I paid that price. Walking in the dark, no light. Swear I wasn't living right. I paid that price. Now I'm out taking flights. Every day, different nights. I paid that price. Had to go earn my stripes. Blessings, living my life. I paid that price. It's gonna be alright. Just be ready to fight. I paid that price. Gotta trust the process. Grind, I don't need no stress. Send me in my lane. Music jumping in my veins. I don't even feel no pain. I've been through it all. Standing tall. Big shit. Nothing small. Swear I'm good. Overstood. Pop my shit like I should. Back on the grind. I'm a grindaholic. Lost a lot cause what's my call it. Came out good, man. I never thought it. God's too real. Don't you ever doubt it. Cause I'm so blessed. Even though people hate, I'm glad I get the souls who fade. God still wait. People pray that you fall. I laugh when I see them call. I keep my space. People smile in your face with a knife, ready to stab. Get out my face, not trying to catch a case. Beat the last 3 I had. There ain't no cap when I drop shit. I spit my life with my music. I tell my boys they can use this. I came back winning after losing. I paid that price. Walking in the dark, no light. Swear I wasn't living right. I paid that price. Now I'm out taking flights. Every day, different nights. I paid that price. Had to go earn my stripes. Blessings, living my life. I paid that price. It's gonna be alright. Just be ready to fight. I paid that price. Had to get my mind right. This period not in sight. I'm so hyped. Minutes beat tight. Set the bar, new heights. Yeah, love it. 5, say G5 gets it right, man. I paid that price to bounce back right. Just a black and white. I had to go off, knew it cut off. Man, they thought I was soft. Take it to the room, had to show off.
I paid that price, man. What's going on? We back on the Transition Talk Show with my guest G5, the DJ Oreo. DJ Oreo, I paid that price.
Paid that price.
Man, talk about it. Cause I know every song has a meaning, has a purpose. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
when you put in that Oreo track, every song has a meaning, a concept, and everything. And I mean, paid that price. I mean, when me and G5 working on my 8th and 9th album, I was going through my lowest and stuff, and as I was transitioning, trying to find myself, that's the one thing. One thing about when you come to G5, he gonna teach you.
Yeah.
But you gotta be a person that's willing to listen and take criticism.
Man, so you better tell me.
We'll record the song, and G5 will cut it off. I'm like, nah, we ain't gonna do it like that.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you gotta have the patience to understand.
Yeah.
And it used to frustrate me. I never told him that.
Yeah.
But it used to frustrate because I wrote it a one way, and I'm like, but I wrote it that's how I wanted it. But like, now let's try it this way. You know what I'm saying? And as I learned that when I listen to my old stuff and the new stuff, I see how my delivery is better. Because people are like, oh, you spitting different, or you spitting faster. Like, he's teaching me how to spit a bar, take a break, come back in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, so Paid the Price is basically like, you check out the song, it's a true story. Like, everything that I went through, I paid that price to get to where I am now.
Right.
So now with music, I'm having fun. I don't care anybody to say, I'm just going to do me. I paid that price.
Man, listen to you just say that, like, turn that up a little bit, Cat. Man. Say, everything that you said, I remember this song. And I remember how many times I had to go back.
Yeah. Cause we'll be trying to rap that whole verse, mess up, start over.
Yeah. And it was so funny, man, because even what you had said, you know, like when going through transitions, you know, and things like that.
Yeah.
When and y'all understand that's a song ain't nobody never heard before, you know what I mean, unless you're really close to me. The name of the song is called Go With The Flow.
Man.
But man, that song for me, I was literally going through a transition. You know what I mean? And matter of fact, every transition that I go through from this point, you know, I play it to myself.
Yeah.
You know, and I give you credit, man,
Thank you.
because you never allow me to do something, you know what I mean, unless it's right.
Yeah.
You know, he'll send you home.
Yeah.
Say, man, don't tell people that, man. I ain't gonna have no customers next week, man.
He say we ain't gonna release this.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He'll say, you know, he'll send you home, you know, and man, I know it was at a time I just wanted, I really was at that point to where I just wanted it out of me. And it wasn't coming out right because I'm trying to just force it out of me.
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, you know the song, just stop. You know what I mean? And we ain't gonna do it until, you know what I mean, you're ready to do it all the way. You know what I mean? And that's just one of those, that's just how he is. You know what I mean? He's a real good, he's good at critiquing.
Yeah.
And even so, you know, critiquing you to the point to where if he just said, look, stop, man, I got it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and going, you know, and then just, you know, he know how to clean it up, you know, and everything like that. And that's just what I've learned through the years, you know, because just being straight up, and, you know, like this a little dude, you know what I mean, with a big stature,
Colossal.
you know what I mean, and sometimes, you know, that colossal will kick in and you'll be looking like you're a little dude. Like, watch how you handle me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And, but nah, it's always been good. And it's always understanding to have somebody, man, that genuinely do care about the music that much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A person that's not trying to take your money but trying to, man, enhance your craft.
Man, say you better talk about it.
You get
man.
what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's just somebody, man, who he has been, you know, throughout the years, even taking criticism, because man, you done took a lot of criticism.
Boy, people don't know that. They talk about what I give out, but they don't know what I get back, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what I get back. Like Mike Tyson, bro. You might throw the hardest punches, but you gotta take a few too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just real. Hey, matter of fact, I want to give a shout out, man. Shout out my boy Mike B. Billion. Shot it, man. Yeah. That boy do all our videos.
Mike Billion,
you know
man.
I got it. That's my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Once again, another person. We started out at Shice House Records.
Man, for real, for sure.
I gotta say it because when I went back to build a team, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people wasn't there. I was like, man, let me go get this person, let me get that person. Yeah. And they were gone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my boy H2, you know what I'm saying? For sure. One of the hardest dogs in the city. You know what I'm saying?
For real talk.
And you know, I just went back to try to get a few cats, man, when I was building up. And they wasn't there, but my boy Mike B was there, man. He was rapping at the time, and he was like, G5, I think I'm about to get over and doing videos, doing visuals. I say, bro, I'm going to send every artist I got your way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I gave him a chance, and he's done my last 25 videos.
Let's talk about it. He done did 20 plus for my artists, and my brother B Tom. Shout out to him too.
Shout out B Tom, man.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. So I just gotta say, man, shout out to that boy because he done really held it down for us over here at Sweet Game, man.
And man, you know that's and even to think about that, man, because Shice House did do a lot. It birthed a lot. Let's put it that way. Yeah. It birthed a lot. That still continues to this day. Yeah. You know, and
that's facts.
Man, shout out to, you know, even in the rebranding of SHR, you know what I mean, with C Note, it's still continuing. Yeah. You know, but it's good to be able to see you're able to come from an umbrella and take those teachings, you know, and be able, man, to build on it.
I done put up about 8 more umbrellas on the beach. We just kicking up with our feet up. You hear me? Yeah. I done put about 8. Let's talk about it, man. Grindaholics. Yeah. That's Oreo. We got Stack Money Click. That's Big Bank Silky Slim. BIO. That's B Tom. You know what I'm saying? Natural Born Leaders. That's Lil Rod. Yeah. I got Illy. Shotta HD, you know what I'm saying? He about to get ready to drop. Shout out to him as well. You know what I'm saying? I got some young cats, man. I got some more cats. I got cats all overseas working on music. So as the music steady comes, it's just more umbrellas on the beach, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we just trying to add it up, you know what I'm saying? But everybody knows Sweet Gang go viral, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, now, you know, I got my brand of of sweet game.
That's a fact, man.
Yeah,
That's a
you know
fact,
what I
man.
mean. But nah, and it's good, man, to see how you had did it because you actually did it from an empire mind state.
Yeah, very much so.
You know what I mean? But not only did you do it from an empire mind state for yourself, you did it for each of these individuals.
Make sure we all good. Make sure we all.
And that's a
doing it
part
right.
of the music that ain't nobody, that we learned that wasn't always there.
Yeah.
To make sure that everybody, not just one or two, but everybody.
Everybody.
You
And
know
hey,
what I mean?
if it's some more of y'all out there, y'all ready, come holler at me, come see me, man. I'm still doing this every day.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In 2020, I started working a 9 to 5, and I went to doing music every day. 24/7.
Yeah.
And it ain't failed me yet. You know what I'm
man.
saying? So, it just depends on where you want to be at in this music, on what you do and the next move you make. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just gonna keep on climbing to the top because that's where we headed. You know what I'm saying? So,
For sure.
it's either you gonna meet me there or beat me there. And if
Yeah.
you beat me there, just go ahead and reach your arm out because if I beat you there, I'm gonna reach mine out. You know what I'm saying? So,
For sure.
it's just up to you, man.
For sure. What's the so talk about the direction you taking right now. Which hat you wearing right now and what direction you going with it?
Right now, I'm working on another collab CD with Big Bank Silky Slim. We're about 7 songs up and recording. We're gonna try to push for like 14, probably give you a good 10.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm working on a solo as well. I feel like that's needed.
Oh, you going solo?
2 solos to be honest.
Okay.
I got one with features
Okay.
and I got one that's all me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just to like I told you a while ago, man, my vault is pretty deep.
Yeah. I
It's
know.
pretty
You
deep,
know what I mean?
I'm
I
saying?
know.
Hey man, shout out to some of the artists that I don't work with over the years. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of my resume run pretty deep. I can't sit up here and call them out, but y'all know who y'all is, man. I wish y'all nothing but the best if we don't work anymore. You know what I'm saying? And I think some of them artists need to hear that from me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let them know that, it's no hard feelings. I don't want you to think that it's hard feelings because we had to part ways. We only parted ways because, it wasn't right at the time.
And let's talk about it because you operate different than me.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
A person know with me, if we pardon, it's an understanding. Right. And a person know it, you know what I mean? I don't hide that. I just respect that. And then all I look for in return, respect.
Respect back.
You know what I mean? Don't let it be no slug shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let it be no words getting back.
We don't want to do
You know
that.
what I mean? Don't let it be nothing with me.
I just look like this. We don't want to do that. That ain't what we want to do.
But yeah, and the reason why, man, because genuine no genuine at the end of the day.
That's facts.
And genuine no bullshit
That's facts.
at the end of the day.
Yeah. You can smell it coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but most of the time, man, it's just that most of the time it just be a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People don't want to take what they given. They can give you a hard time about what you doing, but as you give them a hard time about what they doing, just to make them better, to make them a better. It's just like Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen and the rest of the '98 Bulls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan made them better players by being better.
Yeah.
Go out there and be better for yourself. Yeah. Don't just be better for us. Don't be better for the team. Go out and be better for yourself because we all gonna win at the end if you do that and you do it right. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, I don't got no problems with nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody at all. I just want to continue to do this music and get what
it can't.
the
It
great
really
creator got
can't.
for me.
It really can't be that way because when you are genuine about your craft and you're real about it, and it's wholeheartedly, it's gonna show.
Yeah.
The things that fall off, I always believe was meant to fall off.
Yeah, they did to you.
But those things that hang around, you know what I mean, it was meant to be around.
Yeah, that's fact.
Because everything, that grows have growing pain.
Let's talk about it.
You know what I mean?
Got to be willing to grow together.
Yeah. That's the part though.
Yeah.
Through the midst of these growing pains, who we growing with? Yeah. And who we outgrowing. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's showing at that moment. And sometimes people can take that in an ugly way. But those that's, that was genuine at heart about it, it's just a keep on going, stay the course. And that's what we talked about, just staying the course.
Stay in the course.
You got to be a person of character in this. Because we see too many die behind character.
Real talk.
In this industry.
They don't want to let that pride go, man. That pride, bro.
Yeah.
But when we go talking about that pride, man, that pride killed a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I had to let that pride go a long time ago because I feel like when you're standing on pride, man, you can't stand on nothing else.
Yeah. It's two different P's, man. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's like a pride of purpose.
Yeah. I want to have a purpose.
Purpose allow you to do something different.
Yeah. A whole lot of different.
Yeah, it allows you to move different.
Yeah.
Even in the midst of the, whatever. If it's a purpose, the why, it's gonna be strong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if it's pride, the why not, it's gonna be stronger.
That's real talk.
You know what I mean? So it's good to even be able to just, be able to understand that and to be around people like that, because this is an industry about dreaming, man.
It started somewhere.
You get what I'm saying?
It started somewhere.
Music is it's all based off of a dream. It's all based off of man trying to achieve something, to enhance or better something.
Yeah.
Not to lose your life behind it.
I tell people all the time, man, success is something that you complete.
Yeah.
You set a goal and you complete it. That's success.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't let money determine your success. Don't let nothing determine your success but completing what you set out to do.
Exactly.
That's it.
Man, and that's money, man, because I know for me, that was the biggest thing. You know what I mean? I still know to this day people who say they did music but ain't completed.
They didn't complete it.
Because there's still some T's not crossed.
And some eyes.
There's still some
dotted.
I's not dotted. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And the beauty about it, man, is that if you complete, you can move on.
Yeah.
If it's to the next project.
Yeah.
If it's in another genre, if it's in another lane, but you can move on. But also what you're taking is the knowing how to complete. Can't nobody take that from you.
Not at all.
You know what I mean? But you got to learn how to complete.
Once you learn how to complete, you can do it again.
Again and again.
And again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that right there will give you a different level of success.
Yeah.
Because it's different levels of success, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, but as you complete and complete and complete,
Yeah.
yeah, it'll start to add up, you know what I'm saying?
And I had a coach, man, that told me, said, he asked, how do you become, he said, what makes you great? When great ain't something that you can do.
Yeah.
And he said, it's just a continuation of being good at what you're doing.
Yeah.
To continuously just be good. And your good and your continuation of the good is what make you great at it.
Yeah.
So that's the same thing. It's about learning how to complete and continuously complete builds, success. Just even within yourself where it's supposed to be. Because then it'll show outside.
That's fact.
But first you got to have it inside.
Real talk.
You got to know, that I'm
be
successful
in you.
because I know how to do.
Gotta be in you, man.
What they shout out to Redline, man.
Shout out to Redline.
It say got to be in you, not on you. You know what I mean?
Sure. That's for sure, man. We've been representing that since almost the beginning for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that really says a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I remember when he first put that on the sweater, I was like, bro, I gotta have that.
Yeah.
It gotta be in you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And some people try to wear it.
Yeah.
You know.
You can't wear it. It got to be in you.
Nah, you can't wear it.
Can't be
man.
on you. You know what I mean?
You can't put your heart on your sleeve and expect the same results when it's inside your body, man.
It's a protector.
Man, hello.
To allow you to. You know what I mean?
Facts, man.
But yeah, and it's funny, man, because I remember when Red walked up on me. We was at Lady Little hang with Tangeray.
Yeah.
DJ Tangeray. Shout out DJ Tangeray, man.
That's my DJ.
And he was playing Welcome to the South.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, man, 2 times I was in there. People came up to me, that stayed around. Well, one let's put it this way. Red Line, man, shout out, it stayed the course because we family.
Yeah, it's real.
You know, like they gave me an image. They didn't just give me an image, they gave us an image.
Yeah, real talk.
You know what I mean? It really became a family, which allowed that to become a stronger brand.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And everybody get behind it and push it.
Mm-hmm.
It got to the point so much, man, people had started thinking that it was my clothing line. You know what I mean?
Me as well. I stayed in it every day.
Yeah, you know what I
Every
mean?
day.
But he really gave us an image as artists.
Yeah.
You know, and to be a
different
local,
image.
a different image. Yeah.
A different image.
Yeah.
Because even his clothes was different.
Yeah. And then it was, he gave us 1-in-1s.
Yeah.
Didn't nobody else have it.
Nobody. I still got mine to this day. You
Yeah.
know, in the cleaner's bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got a
Because
few.
it's like that.
Yeah.
It's like that. Like bro clothes is really like that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm
Real
saying?
talk.
So actually, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I remember when I was like, hey, bro, just show me how to do it.
Yeah.
I was like, if you can't do it for me, then just show me how to do the clothes so I can do them for my own brand. You know what I'm saying? Because bro was really busy at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I respect that, you know what I'm saying? So, but he did show me a lot of stuff to be able to even do my own brand, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him for that too as well, you know what I'm saying? Plus he from my hood, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you finna scream Lee Chris?
Hey man, you know I gotta say it, man. Representing Lee Chris all day. Shout out St. James, man.
Man,
You know what I'm
St.
saying?
James Apartments, man. Say,
Say,
man.
They don't know. You said it earlier, man. We've been through a lot. They don't even know we was on the crest hanging out.
Yeah.
They don't even know that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But hey, it is what it is.
Man,
I guess that's why we're here today to tell them. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because music is just as rich as you are.
Yeah.
And
that's
rich
a
is
fact.
only, you know what I mean, the depth of who you are.
Yeah, that's a fact, man.
So, yeah, it's history.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's been good history.
Yeah.
You know,
Over and over again.
yeah, you know, and it was like, you know, that's the thing, man, that I appreciate the most is to be able to see what I love continue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I always have a love for music, man.
Yeah, for real.
You know, I always have a passion to do music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, life just takes us on different courses, on different journeys. You know what I mean? And but it's still home to me.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Yeah, it's still home because I know what music did for me.
Yeah.
You know, before I was
Say that. They don't know. They don't know about them all nighters, them no sleepers.
Say, man,
Go to sleep in the studio on the floor.
man,
Yeah, it's been times
You know
I
what I'm
lost
saying?
everything, but the one thing I still had was that music.
that
Say
music,
that's a fact,
man.
And
Yeah,
I thank G for. I tell him all the time that he opened his door for me to still record when I had to leave the studio and go sleep in my car. You know what I'm saying? I felt good after leaving the studio because I was productive doing something.
Well, you accomplished something. Once again, that's a success.
yeah,
But it was crazy because even though I was down, I was still rapping in my music like I was up.
Yeah.
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's all right. Music is just as rich as what you put into it. He
yeah.
just told you. He
I
just
mean, you
told
know,
you that.
and I'm a firm believer, man. You know, you gotta have your head up. You know what I mean? If you
Yeah.
don't wear your crown,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Otherwise, it's coming off.
Yeah.
You know, so man, kudos to you, bro, for even being for being able to be a genuine artist and to be able to talk about, you know, the highs and the lows.
About
Because,
real
man,
life.
Yeah, because the only thing they see is what we show.
The
But
cars,
like I say,
the clothes.
that's all they see.
That's all they want to see.
And I had a person
Yeah.
tell me that like when we hear your music, you ain't talking about money like that or cars or females. I'm like I really rap about what I actually going through or what I got.
Right.
It's motivation to my kids because they listen to it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's one thing about it. You got your own lane. You don't do what everybody do.
Nah.
You know, you don't try to ride the wave.
Yeah.
You really out here, you know what I mean, making waves.
Yeah, we create waves.
Yeah, yeah.
We create waves, sound waves. We create
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, man, let's go to the next sound. You know what I mean? Let's hear the next sound.
That's a classic.
Say that
Say,
again.
man, my girl be spitting, man. I want to give her a shout out too, bro. She come with it every time.
Hey, man, you know, that's one of my hidden gems.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? And the same thing like we was talking about, like we done been through the experience of a life. You know, we know what it takes to persevere and to get through.
Yeah.
And then just like you saying, somebody who's gonna be willing to coach, you know what I mean, to coach you through some things.
Yeah.
And then also be able to lift you up through some things. It's kind of been like one of the same things it's been with Ziggy. You know, is being able, man, to allow her to bloom. You know, man, when I first met her, she was like 18.
Facts.
You know what I mean? She's 26 now. So imagine the life that we have and what we go through when we're not in the Hamptons or in the hills. We're in the slums.
Yeah.
And
It
it's
gets
hard for
slimy out here, boy.
it gets slimy for a dude. So
Yeah,
imagine
man.
a woman. You know, and then being able to trust people with a craft like that.
Yeah. Oh, cause she's very versatile. Man.
Oh man.
Very versatile, man. I'm gonna say that's one of my favorite artists to record, and I hope she get back in there soon so we can come up with stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
Man.
you know, she make it so easy for me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know what, man? She what really pushed me.
Yeah. Well, you gave her the freedom to blossom.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you give something enough space to blossom, not saying that it's gonna outgrow you, but it's just gonna show you how to blossom yourself. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's in one aspect of life or another. You know what I'm saying? So, I think it's just from you giving her the freedom to be able to blossom. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, like I say, man, it's one of my favorite artists to record, man. She's so wicked with the flow, man. She wicked, bro. I'm telling you, she can give you whatever you ask for.
Yeah.
If you put it in her face, man, she gonna come back with something. It may not be what you expect, but it's gonna be what it's supposed to be.
And man, even that song right there, if you remember, she really freestyled it.
Yeah. Most of that was a freestyle. She had I believe she had the hook in the start of the verse. And the rest of the song we put together just off me and her vibing in the studio, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I took her through, and shout out to man, Dirty Don, man, for on the track.
Yeah.
You know, I remember, man, she came by the house, and I had probably about like 4 or 5 tracks. I said, just listen to these right here. You know what I mean? And man, we stayed up clean to probably about 4 or 5 o'clock. And wasn't nothing done. You know what I mean? It was just really just going over music just on scratches, you know what I mean? But nothing done. And so I was like, well, you know, tomorrow we in there. We gotta go.
Yeah.
So man, literally went to the studio, put the hook down,
That
and the
morning.
rest, man, it was just like
All freestyle.
straight up.
We just like whatever's in you to say, just say it.
Yeah,
That's all we needed.
man. And I think she did 2 that day.
Yeah, she did another one as well.
Yeah. Nah, man, when she do come out to the world, you know what I mean, they're gonna see a totally different sound, a different feel, a different vibration, something that's innocent, you know what I mean, and whole
Real
and
talk.
full, you know, that covers, man, multiple facets of music.
Straight. I mean, she crossing over, I know, at least 3 to 4 genres of music.
Yeah.
Easy.
Including
rap.
Yeah.
Including rap.
Yeah.
Not just singing and not just the words she say, but, you know, I mean, I can almost say R&B, popular music, pop music as well, rap, and even soul music. Like, she giving it to you with ease.
Yeah.
It's not hard. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I would almost say 5, because I'm sure she can do rock and roll. She's so animated. She can give you rock and roll.
Yeah.
And not to even leave out her voiceover talent.
Yeah. Cause she throw with it. It's like
I'm stating facts.
it's natural.
I'm stating facts.
You know, it's like, man, it's like almost watching a kid go into a studio and just see all the stuff and just play with it, but the play is so raw.
Yeah, you don't even know what you're gonna get.
You don't know.
When she in front of the microphone, you don't know what's gonna come out. I remember on those songs right there, I got some snippets of just some funny voiceover stuff she was doing.
Yeah.
'Cause that's how she like to get her voice warmed up for when she record, and she just throw some random stuff out there, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I gotta give it to her, man. She
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, man, man, Hub, Gary Gon' Grind, they the two, man, that really paved the way for me to continue music in a different light.
Yeah, very much so.
You know what I mean? It allowed me to put, a different hat on, and really be able to step behind the scene and just watch, and be amazed at others, you know what I mean, and really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Really appreciate, man, taking the back seat and pushing someone else and seeing how great that they really are. You know what I mean? We're going to do this last video, and then, man, we're going to be right back.
Let's do it.
Card valid. I say my grind card valid. Grind card valid. I say my grind card valid. Sweet. The whipper automatic, you can catch me out in traffic. Back doing flips, yeah, the money acrobatic, and my grind card valid, yeah, my grind card valid. I say my grind card valid, yeah, my grind card valid. You can ask about it, dawg, we don't do no capping. We really bout our business, nah, we ain't on it rapping. And my grind card valid, yeah, my grind card valid. I say my grind card valid, yeah, my grind card valid.
Yeah, my grind card valid. Grinding hard, like guess about me. Had to cut a dumb chick. She was dipping in my pockets. Tell this tender ass packing. Once I give her that magic. See, I was probably slipping, man. It would have been a track. But my grind card valid. Photo shoot, we in Cali. I heard the word numbers. Got no time to be slacking. I learned a lot of lessons, so I can't be backtracking. Don't listen to them streets, cause them niggas just be capping. But smiling in my face, so you know I'm finna tax them. Deposit on no business is the way you gotta treat them. I grind card valid, gotta show them you don't need them. I'ma give them reason to hate me.
The whipper automatic, you can catch me out in traffic. Back doing flips, yeah, the money acrobatic, and my grind card valid, yeah, my grind card valid. I say my grind card valid, yeah, my grind card valid. You can ask about it, dawg, we don't do no capping. We really bout our business, nah, we ain't on it rapping. And my grind card valid, yeah, my grind card valid. I say my grind card valid, yeah, my grind card valid. Got to be a G, bustin' down P's, all white tees and some off-white breeze. That's the cool 20 bands in the pockets of my jeans. Keep that AR like I'm one of those Marines. Yeah, I've been getting money since the age of 16. While y'all was up front, I was playing behind the scenes, stacking up this bread and this cheese by any means. Now my money standing tall as y'all mean. Tell them hating ass niggas keep my name out they mouth, cause I won't stop hustling till my casket in the ground. Don't turn this to a hornet's nest, you know it's a playground. Have more niggas on your block than seats on the Greyhound. Automatic, you can catch me out in traffic. Back doing flips, yeah, the money acrobatic, and my grind card valid.
We back on the Transition Talk Show, man. Before we get up out of here, man, I want y'all to be able to let people know how they can reach you. You know what I mean? How they can contact you, man.
Hey, if you want to reach me, everything is Sweet Gang. Yeah, man. Just type in Sweet Gang, you'll find me. You know what I'm saying? But IG Sweet Music G5, Facebook Lawrence Graham. Anything else is Sweet Music G5 though.
For me, shouts out to Google for finally getting my stuff right.
Hey, he ain't gonna give me no credit on that like I didn't do it. Come on, man.
Hey, he gave me it right though. So it's like now you can just put in DJ Oreo and all my stuff pops up on Apple, Spotify. Like it feels good to where everything just so you type in the name, everything there.
Yeah.
That's how
Make
you
it
can
easy.
find me. Grindaholic.
Yeah.
Man, that's what's up, man. Any shows, anything coming up, you know what I mean? Let them know what you got coming, man.
I don't have no shows. I don't really do shows, but unless you paying. But we got a lot of music, bro. Like our year really already finished. Like we really already ready to next summer, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
That's
like
dope.
we up there, you know what I'm saying? So I took a small break just to see what Dallas was doing.
Yeah.
And I like it, man. I like what Dallas doing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get back to it and add to it. You know what I'm saying? Just put some more flavor in there. That's about it. DJ Oreo about to drop the Blackened album, remastered album. What's that? September 1st.
Yeah,
September 1st. We dropping that. He got a new single coming out as well. I got Big Bank Silky Slim about to drop. Once again, Shotters HD about to drop. Lil Rod about to drop. Him and Jay Potts, matter of fact, they got a collab. And Lil Rod finishing up his solo.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
And my boys right there. I ain't seen them in a while, you know what I mean? But
Just another vision of me telling somebody you ain't done yet.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can't be done yet. We still got breath in us.
I'm glad you left me alone.
I haven't. I just gave you some space. That's it, bro. I'll call you next week. For real.
Man, but until next week, man, you know, appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. Click that dial, you know, man, follow, share, you know, none of this is possible, man, without you guys, so I appreciate you guys.
Just look within yourself and trust. Everybody likes some. Everybody likes some.